Set. Hut. Red 18. Red 18. White 80. White 80. Here we go. Ready? Black 18. Black 18. Get ready. Set. 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 Hut. Set. Hut. Blue 85. Blue 85. All right. Get set. Red 29. Red. Set. Set. Ready. Hut.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's McCown. Fires to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46. Line, it'll be first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball. Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting damn close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Using the quick game. Not gonna get there, not gonna get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, he blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Lets it fly. Complete downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Allen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Now the play fake. Quarterback moving. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in a hurry-up. They go to the draw. Sweet cut there. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Running back searching for a hole. Fighting off the defender.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looking downfield, it's McCown. Grabbed behind the line, it's Watkins. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Man, oh man, how about that play by the linebacker? I'm thinking, I got to get the run, I got to get the run. Oh, I see the quick pass, now I got to break on it and go catch this really, really fast guy over here. How about the job he does, getting him on the ground, nowhere to go. Nice closing speed by that linebacker.
Oh, they're after him! And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And a great job by the defense, dropping it.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Lost a throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their... So far. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's McCown. He's got it. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they drop him for a loss, but there are penalty markers on the field. Let's check out the call. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. With the catch, it's Allen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. No huddle here for the offense. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking to throw, it's McCown. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
It doesn't get any better from the defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Looking for a man. It's McCown. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job. Understand.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check. And the Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to take off. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's crippling, because offensively you had to do something with the football, make a play, you fumble the ball, put on the turf, defense recovers. With this deficit, ball game over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.